Hey y'all, it's Sunday, so I'm gonna stick to my normal stuff that I did on Sundays. Um, so my virus update for the week, we had 4,300, well, more like 4350, or 43,350. So yeah, we got quite a bit of viruses. I can't do numbers. So 4,350. There we go. Oh my God. And we had about 85 deaths. So, we're about average. Those are still not great numbers, but it's better than the rest of the country. At least, Governor Cuomo is not screwing around here. So, yay. Let's see, book news. I'm halfway through. I did reach my goal of getting halfway through Cleo's and Petra's sixth short story, and I'll probably finish that this week. And I finished. I'm sure if you noticed, if you've been watching these, I finished doing my editing for my December releases. So Melody's and Sarah's book has been republished, and so is the paperback. I did book 3 for Bassett's Daughters, which was endings, and I did the paperback, and I updated their 2 trilogies. So all those are done, and I don't have to worry about them again. I did put up some small ads for Amazon and Facebook yesterday, so I'm gonna try to do some paid marketing this year again. I was doing it for Facebook last year, but I canceled those ones from August because they were from August, and I have a couple dollar a day ads going to the start of all my series, and I did for those for Amazon and Facebook. So I'll see what happens with those. If I don't like how the budget goes, I might increase Amazon's up to $2 or something. I'm not going to do a lot because Amazon sucks money up pretty quickly, and I've learned that in the past, so I don't want to do more than a couple dollars. And Facebook does as well, but we'll see what happens with these ads. I noticed I kind of was never doing something on my WordPress webpage. They have you can tag your posts, and basically for the last 3 years I've never done that, so I started tagging these posts this week, and they've been showing up in the reader, and I've been getting some interaction with that, so that was a mistake on my part, but I learned, so awesome. Other than that, I guess I don't have much to do this week. I'm going to start self-editing my February release because the editor will hopefully send me my other stuff back on the 17th. And I want to get this book off to the reader, and I need to fill in all the blanks and what have you. So it'll be all. I'm probably going to do a couple of chapters a day on those, and it'll be done probably by the weekend. My self-editing doesn't take as long as it used to because I write better. So awesome. Those are my plans. I'll tell you what I'm going to do if I start that tomorrow, and I'll tell you how far I've gotten. Probably the next day, probably on Tuesday. So, awesome. I'm still playing Dragon Quest. Like I said, I kind of missed these old role-playing games where you can get up to level 99 and it spends hours in them. So, I'm up to about 300 hours into this game. So, yay. And I sent out my newsletter finally for December. So, for those who are on the list, you can check it out. I'm going to try to expand on my newsletter marketing this year, too. I'm going to look deeper into that because it's one thing that I am neglecting, and I took too long to put it together last year, so I got to figure out how to get some sign-ups for that. So I will be working on that, and depending on what I do, I'll let you know. Because, like I said, I'm going to try to do a video a day. So, and if anybody has any ideas on what they want me to talk about, I'm always willing to make a video for something that's, been on your mind, but maybe you don't know an answer or, whatever. So these aren't just always going to be for me. So if somebody wants, to shoot me some ideas, you can comment in the comments below, or you can, email me, and my webpage. So I guess that's it for this week. I'll be back tomorrow. All right, see ya. And you can do the subscribe thing. I always appreciate because it helps me helps YouTube, know that I have videos. So I'd appreciate that. All right, see ya.